Insisting that the Constitution has a fixed meaning isn't blind dogmatism. It's the cornerstone of the system created by the Founding Fathers. In 1767 and 1768, the English Parliament passed a series of laws known as the Townshend Acts. Several of the acts levied taxes, which were not only meant to raise revenue, but more generally to set the precedent that Parliament had the authority to tax the colonies. The Townshend Acts led to widespread protests in the colonies and sparked the cry, "No taxation without representation." The acts also included the New York Restraining Act, which shut down the colony's legislative assembly as punishment for its refusal to comply with the Quartering Act. In response to the Townshend Acts, Samuel Adams and James Otis wrote what became known as the Massachusetts Circular Letter. The thrust of their argument was that the taxes were unconstitutional because Massachusetts was not represented in Parliament. The Massachusetts House of Representatives gave official support to the letter in February 1768. Under pressure from British officials, the Massachusetts General Court refused to revoke this approval, and the governor responded by dissolving the assembly. That led to riots in Boston and ultimately the American Revolution. But the letter had an even deeper significance. In it, Adams and Otis laid out a principle that would form the foundation of American constitutionalism: that the meaning of a constitution cannot be altered by the whims of government. They wrote, "In all free states, the Constitution is fixed, and as the supreme legislative derives its power and authority from the Constitution, it cannot overleap the bounds of it without destroying its own foundation. That the Constitution ascertains and limits both sovereignty and allegiance." Today, many Americans embrace the opposite, and we see the results in a federal government that claims power over nearly every aspect of our lives. As Samuel Adams and James Otis warned, supporting the idea of a living, breathing Constitution has destroyed our foundation. My name is Michael Bolden, reporting for the 10th Amendment Center. Thank you so much for watching.